Apologies, I tend to mumble a little bit because my a speech therapist once said that I have an abnormally large tongue. Ladies, I feel like I've reached that stage. I've reached that age, I would say, where sort of my characteristics are starting to be set. Like my friends call me quite competitive, and I don't like that. I think I could come up with a much better word to describe myself. It's better. But I mean, like the whole thing about competitive, like the whole like winning and losing thing is kind of like silly. Like society's kind of run on these like really arbitrary like competitions, like who'll be better at school, who'll be better at, you know, who'll make more money. Who'll be better at like making sauerkraut. It's not a competition, Dad. But yeah, and also like there's certain like competitions that are like I think they make people quite toxic. Like, you know, look at people like, I know, like Putin or Trump, and they're like, oh, look at me, I'm the biggest, strongest man. It's like, yeah, whatever. Like, I feel like those guys just probably, like, I feel like they probably haven't even read like the best of Margaret Atwood's novels. I feel like, I think they probably just haven't even read The Handmaid's Tale, you know, and that's like the most basic one. And yeah, I can kind of relate to it a little bit in terms of like, I do make quite unhealthy comparisons sometimes. Like it just doesn't matter how hard I try. Like I'll never be able to swim as well as a penguin. It's not gonna happen. Yeah. You know, they're like sloths only defecate once a week. Like I have to go like once or twice a day. I'll never amount to that level of efficiency. But yeah, I do find life quite stressful. I work as a public health scientist, and it's quite a stressful job. And sometimes I wish I could be like one of those women that dance with dogs on TV. You know, they're like, you know, it's one of those shows where you have like, there's like these shiny desks and these rich people sitting behind them judging others, and then this woman would like run on with a dog, and then like she'll like hold a broom, and the dog will like jump over the broom, and the two of them will like waltz together. I wish I was like one of those women. Those women that last truly free members of our society. No one would ever ask me why I'm single if I was one of them. Why would you ever want a partner if you had a dog that can dance? I don't. Yeah, so it's kind of like, and people have started asking me these kind of questions as I'm kind of getting well into my 30s now, and so it's also quite stressful being in your 30s because like you can see where you have gone in life, you know, like it's sort of like if you met somebody who's like 23 and they tell you, oh, I live in a canoe, you're like, whoa, what a free spirit, you know. If it's like, if somebody's like 33 and they tell you to live in a canoe, you're like, you know, they're probably maybe a bit lost in life, they've made some bad choices, or they have an amazing chiropractor. And as I'm getting older, like people also like suggesting I eat quite weird things, like grapefruit. And you know, I know there are people who genuinely enjoy grapefruit, but let's face it, those people hate themselves. Like as I've gotten older, like I've started thinking about things that I've never really considered before. Like I was thinking about pasta the other day. The thing is, pasta sounds quite aristocratic. It's sort of like you probably meet like a posh cocker spaniel called Plaster. It would totally make sense. And also like what is plaster? Like it's like water and gypsum, I think, and is it like a solid or is it a liquid? It sort of lives with a sort of solid, like like with this fluid identity of like self-acceptance. I'll never amount to that level of zen. Do you know there's an orangutan that can drive a car? I can't drive. I have picked up some new hobbies though, like I recently got really into like vacuum cleaners. I will go out of my way to visit my friends if they have a really good new model downstairs. Yeah, I've been trying to get into like painting portraits of cows. It's really difficult to get the nostrils right. Thank you guys.